Hey, it's Sam here. I'm thinking about doing a monthly or weekly vlog now, maybe even daily, but probably not because school has taken over. I thought I'd tell you a little bit about these things behind me. As you can tell, these are caterpillars, and you might be wondering, what are you doing with these? Well, these aren't quite mine, but I will be having them being used for something I'm doing, and that's my Eagle Scout project. So I am a Life Scout as of now. It is the 24th of September. It's a beautiful day today. I am hoping that the weather is like this today for when we do the project, because if we're doing the project in hot weather, let's just not think about that. But yeah, so we will be using the bulldozer, I guess you'd call them, for this right here. This is the ditch. And as you can see, it is horrible. There are dams. It's not very deep. The rocks have been moved around. In fact, someone actually robbed a house because they picked up a rock, chucked it at that house. In fact, it was that one right there. They chucked it at the house, broke the door, and robbed it. Now, those things are also going to go too, and I really want to demolish those because reasons. And we will be rebuilding those, but that is later for worrying. This is the biggest problem right here, and you can see why I'm doing this with the bulldozers. They're going to be digging all this out because it's causing problems. It's basically rerouting the water this way down the ditch. So there's the ditch, keep that in mind. And it's basically rerouting the water down here. And as you can see here, this is where it is eroding and making a new ditch. And that is not very good. I mean, I know it's nature and all that, but how'd you like your swing set to be right in the middle of a stream? But this is where you can get a really good idea of what it is. That is the ditch right there. And this is what the water has done. It has created its own little stream path. It gets down to there. And the man in that house right there, I've talked to him before, and he has said that it has flooded his house multiple times. So I'll be doing my project on the 30th. This vlog will probably be out on that day. I may or may not vlog that day, depending on things, of how they go. Mainly I won't, because I don't want to be holding the camera as much as I am holding the clipboard. I need to be holding the clipboard more than the camera. So I'll vlog what I can. This is a massive camera I'm trying to haul around here. Doing it one-handed is not what I'm used to. I'm used to it being on the ground or on a tripod. I am not used to carrying this around one-handed. I'm gonna have to get better equipment at some point in time. But anyways, now time to deliver flyers. Oh, this is a large stack of them. Wow. I'm gonna go deliver them now just because I don't want to do it one-handed, so I'm going to put the camera down, go deliver them, and I will get back with you when I'm done. Well, those flyers went really fast. I have a lot more houses to go, and I am already out of flyers. So, that is going to be my project for tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow they are actually going to be digging out the ditch. I'm going to try to get some of that on the vlog if I can. I may look this way because I just got finished with a boom ball game. It's basically like kickball, except you're using a giant water jug on a PVC pipe. And I was a pitcher, and the first time I pitched, I got hit in this general area of my face. So yeah, that happened tonight. Other than that, it was a pretty good game. Our team lost because the other team was completely wrecking us. Yeah, I still had fun. I will catch you guys tomorrow at the ditch. Hopefully I can vlog some of it. I don't know if they'll let me, but hopefully they will. Alright, it is Monday, the 25th, and well, they're out here working, and I'm gonna work a little bit too. I have a few benches that need to be taken down. We're gonna do that. Just to give you guys a better idea, this was the length of the ditch before. This is the length of it now. In fact, it's so big, I have to climb up to the top here to get it all in the shot. We're basically doubling the length for the whole way. It is gonna be a pretty big project. And I was told when I first started the project that when this is all done, it would sound and look like a construction site. Well, it already does. hasn't been but 3 or 5 minutes and this one's already back to pick up the next load. They've sure got it going. This is truck number 5 of the day. He's gonna be turning around so we can back in. Alright, there goes that hideous bridge. I never want to see that thing again. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was not well designed. We're gonna be redesigning it, rebuilding one. See you later. Okay, I have no idea what that is, but it's a pole stuck in some concrete or a rock. I don't know if it went to the bridge or not, but it's gone now. Okay, it appears that they're making very good progress. So I wanted to show you, before I show you that, I wanted to show you one more thing. You know how I talked about I was doing those benches and stuff? Here's the bench. It's just the posts now. I have a friend who will be bringing over the boards and we will be replacing those. And here are the other ones. But yeah, they've made very good progress today. So here's where the bridge was. Made it in about 3 or 4 hours. They made it all the way this way now. It's pretty good. It does look like a construction site now, which we're probably gonna have to fix later with grass and stuff, but it's looking pretty good. So that right there, going off in the distance, is the 13th dump truck today. And that is number 14 coming in right now. It looks like they're going to take this bridge down in just a second. And those are those other bench things too. Oh! Wow. No wonder that bridge is falling apart. Alrighty, they have cleared out everything in the ditch now. And in fact, I think they're all gone. So here's what it looks like. I'm gonna hop down here for a second. So I do have some old film of me walking beside the ditch when it was in its old state. And I think I'm gonna put that with this together. And y'all can see sort of the progress of the ditch and how it looks now. Between then and now, and oh.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I just spotted something. Oh, goodness. This is the riprap. This is the rocks that we're dealing with. What in the heck? Okay, look at that. Look at that one. That's huge. Oh my gosh. Gee whiz. What are we gonna do now? Okay. See, I did not know exactly what these things would look like until today. Chalky a little bit. Oh gosh, even this one's heavy. And that's a tiny one. Well, okay then. So not only do I have to hold the camera with my other hand now, because this one is chalky. I don't want to get chalk on the camera, not chalky, but it's some sort of dust or something like that. But yeah, those are some massive rocks. I am for sure rethinking my plan, because originally I thought they were going to be this size rock. You know, they're going to be small rocks you find in rivers these days. I did not realize how big they were. Okay then, yeah, this project has taken a turn ever since January. I started doing this in January. I started planning. Then throughout the year, it got to the ditch where it is now. Along the way, someone said, "Hey, you need to get a surveyor out there. Survey the land." I said, okay, we'll do. I got the surveyor, and he said, your original plan is great, but it won't work. You gotta do the riprap and the rocks. So, I'll get back to you tomorrow when they deliver the rest. That's only one load, and they said there's gonna be 10 truckloads of them. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Alright, it is the 29th. It is the day before the big day, and the past 3 hours has been crazy. My dad had to leave for a trip, so he's gone now. Which is going to cause a little bit of problems, and I'm going to have to work that out. Me and a friend were doing a little bit of work down here today. like I said, here's the first worker of the day. In fact, it's not even the work day yet, but to come out here and help doing this. In fact, here's careful.
Did you get that on here?
Yes, I got that on camera. That is definitely going in. Yes, I was rolling.
Where's he going?
I don't know.
Right
As you can see, we are having more fun than we are work, right?
here! Lifting these rocks is good for you.
Right. It's I've definitely gotten my workout for the day. No, not for the week. No. Probably for the day. I'm gonna be working out here more tomorrow. In fact, she'll be coming back later this afternoon to help. She just has to change because she didn't expect to do this today. She kind of dragged me into it, didn't you?
I did, didn't I?
I got a cut from the rocks, so we've already had one injury, and the workday hasn't even started technically. Speaking of that, we actually did a prank. I took one of the rocks, so I threw it near her foot, and she screamed like, it hit my foot, and my mom's expression was like, oh my gosh. Like she was just so scared that I actually heard her. It was pretty funny in the moment. I wish I'd had the camera rolling, but I was too busy doing this. So we have gotten a little bit of progress. As you can see, there are piles and piles to go. But we decided to do a little bit of work here, and this is what we did. It's not perfect. In fact, I'm mainly doing this so I can go over tomorrow what people should and should not do. As you can see, there are problems. You can see those rocks sticking up. They will be a problem for rip currents, stuff like that. Whitewater, and we could have a small whitewater rafting thing right here for maybe... Of course, I'm completely joking when I say that, because still, I mean, this is more for the river instead of whitewater rafting for ants. Although that's a cool idea. And in about an hour's time, we were able to get this done. So, I think if we have 50 people here working each station, I think we'll be able to get a lot of it done, if not all of it, and that would be great if we could, because it's a big project. Alright, it is the end of Saturday. I'm sorry that I was not able to vlog any of that. It was a lot of work. I'll show you what we did. In fact, you can kind of see behind me, but here's what we got done. So we started here, and we got that far, and then we sort of just faded out. We got a little bit more done that way, but it wasn't a significant amount. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do at least 1 or 2 more days of this to complete it. Now the problem last time was I wasn't able to get, in fact, the people who came today, I was expecting 50, I got 20 to 30, so it was really not as much as I'd hoped. I'm probably gonna end up doing the rest myself. I know that kind of sounds weird, but I probably am. The city will be here Monday to check it out and see what they think about it. I think it's okay. I think it's pretty good. For having a bunch of people who was just coming here and didn't know what they were doing, I think they did pretty well. It went, I think we only had 1 or 2 injuries throughout the day. A lot of people getting their fingers crushed, but that kind of expected. Get away, mosquito. And by that I mean they didn't break their fingers. I just mean they got smushed in between a couple rocks, but just a little hurt or bruise. Right about here you can kind of see a little difference. That side is okay. It's just this side that didn't get a lot of rocks, and then right about there is where that's where me and my friend finished yesterday, and from there on they just started throwing rocks in the thing. Actually, there's one thing I want to check. The neighbor down there at the very end, who said his house had flooded a few times, actually did show up today, and he started working down there. I have not seen what he did. I have not seen what he did, so I'm gonna go check that out. Alright, I have no idea what I'm gonna see. Actually, he did pretty good. Yeah, that is looking pretty nice. I think that he did a very good job with this. So we gotta finish this little bit here, and then up there too. So yeah, we got a lot more to go. Like I said, I think 1 or 2 more days, like today, is needed. This is gonna be the biggest problem right here. That's a boulder. That's not a rock, that's a boulder. I don't know who decided to bring that, but they did. So that's gonna be a little challenge. But we haven't had any bigger rocks than that. It is October the 2nd. And they finished everything. I finished everything. No, they did. Here's what we got. They were able to do a little bit better of a job than we did. Not saying that we didn't do a good job. They were able to do a little bit better job than I think we did. They got all this. I actually really like how they did the sides. How they kind of made it come up like this and put stacks. It looks much better in person. Actually, to be honest with you guys, it's kind of chilly out here. I am wearing short sleeves thinking it would be a hot day. It's not. It is, I'm actually cold. It feels like maybe 50-degree weather to me. I think it's like 60 or something like that, but it feels pretty cold. I'm not done yet. I have much more to do. I gotta find something that will scrape paint off better than what I can do. Then I gotta repaint some stuff, and then I gotta pressure wash some more stuff before I can actually call this project done. So, yes, the ditch is done, and that's better, but I've got still more work to do. I can show you what I'm talking about. Wire brushing. It took us a week to get this done with wire brush. This is a wire brush. I don't think we quite have that much time. I don't think a wire brush would help with that, because that would take a long time. So I gotta find something that would work better. For the most part, it is finished. So speaking of finished, I think this vlog is about finished for this month. Next month should be pretty cool. What am I saying next month? I mean the month of October. My arm is tired now from holding that camera for a long time. But yeah, I think the month of October should have some pretty cool things in it. So keep your eye out for that. I may do some weekly, may do one monthly. Not for sure yet. But yeah, I will see you next time.